For many beginner guitarists, strumming is just this. Simple down, up, down rhythms, or just this. Just downstrokes. Now that can be a bit boring, a bit repetitive at times, even though it's important to do. So one of the things we can do to make your playing a little better is by playing a bass note on the first beat of the bar. And we're using the E chord here, and the lowest string, the low E string, that there is our bass note. And we can pick this on the first beat of the bar. And if we're in 4/4, it'll be pick, strum, 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 pick, strum, strum, strum. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing we could also do though is with your strumming hand, you can change up the rhythm. Yeah, you can do just simple downstrokes, or you could do down up strokes, or whatever fits the rhythm of the chord progression, the song that you're playing. So for example, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up. To develop this a little bit more, we can play another bass note. And on the E chord, what we're going to play is the 5th string. And the 5th string, that note there is a B. So we're going to be playing low E and then a B, low E and then a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you start to hear a little country vibe to that kind of picking. And again, your strumming hand can do different things on the 2nd and 4th beats. But as long as you are in time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was a very simple down and up stroke on the 2nd and 4th beats. Simple techniques that will liven up your guitar playing. So we're just going to focus on the A chord, and the A chord, you play the top 5 strings, like so. And a way to really improve that strumming is by simply adding a bass note on the first beat. And the bass note in the chord of A is played at the 5th string because it's the open A string. So if we just pick that on the first beat of the bar, and if we're in 4/4 time, we're going to be playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pick, strum, 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 pick, strum, strum, strum. Very much like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing we can do to jazz up the strumming a little bit is by alternating the rhythm, having some downstrokes and upstrokes on the right hand or your strumming hand. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beginning to sound a little bit more interesting. So we've just been playing the bass note, just that open A string. Something else we can do to make it a bit more interesting is by adding another bass note. And for this, what we're going to do is to play the open E string, the low 6th string. And when we add this open 6th string, this will be played on the 3rd beat of the bar. So the first beat and the 3rd beat will be the pick. The 2nd and the 4th beats will be the strum. So pick, strum, pick, strum. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So getting slightly country and westernish there, don't you think? A simple pick strum technique like that will give your playing a little bit more than just a beginner strumming feel to it. It'll push you up a level a little bit. And it's also really great fun to play. There are so many country songs that use this pattern. So I'm playing the D chord. And in the D chord, basically we've got these 4 strings that we're playing, just the top 4, like so. Now something we can do to make your rhythm playing a little bit more interesting is by adding a bass note. And so on the D chord, what we're going to do is pick the open D string, the 4th string, on the first beat of the bar. And we're in 4/4 time here, so 4 beats in the bar. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just that little pick on the first beat changes things. Of course, with our strumming hand, we can also do other rhythms as well after the pick. So we could do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even a simple down and up stroke make this a little bit more interesting with that pick on the first beat. To jazz this up a little bit more, we can now play 2 bass notes. So if we're in 4/4 time, on the first beat we'll hit the D, and on the third beat we'll hit the A. And then the second and fourth beat will be your standard strumming. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Super simple technique there to really liven up your strumming. Thanks for watching, and if you're not busy right now, why don't you check out this video here and carry on learning. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.